वो full पे कर दो ना presentation में. Yeah.
Just let me just check if it's visible.
So, are you recording? Maybe I should charge you. Start to publish it. My agent.
We are sharing now.
Yeah. Okay.
Sharing?
We did sharing and sharing.
Okay. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Now you're on.
Okay. Can everybody see that?
Yes. Everybody can.
They can hear me.
They're on mute.
They're on mute.
Yes, we can see that.
Should unmute them so I can if there are any questions. Anyway, right. So, welcome to Dalebrook. I know you've heard about Dalebrook in the last few months at the AHA show. I guess I can go into a little bit more detail about who we are and what we do. Dalebrook, we are innovators in food display. When people ask you, what does Dalebrook do? We don't sell melamine. It's the first thing we don't do. We are food display solutions providers. It just happens that we think melamine is the best thing to use for the food display solution. So we've got 4 companies. There's Dalebrook, there's GBL Associates, Remaco, and the food company. GBL Associates is a acrylic manufacturer. There are some products that they produce for us as well. They live right next door to us. I'll show you what kind of things that they do a little bit later. Remaco is our premium disposable brand. We use this for your core market as well, which is contract catering. These premium disposables we supply to people like British Airways, Emirates. If you ever go to Wimbledon and have the strawberries and cream there, it's all in with Remaco products. We also supply to supermarkets as well, Waitrose, and quite a lot of large events. Some of those hampers I saw over there, we do those sort of things. So recently there was a Queen's lunch. I don't know what it was. I think it was a 100th birthday or whatever it was. Every time they supplied the Jubilee or Golden, whatever it was. We supplied all the hampers for that. We also supply to people like Fortnum and Mason, the tea shops.
So you supply to Waitrose, who does this and supply it for?
Yeah, we supply packaging for them.
To the.
Yeah. So we had the whole Waitrose team in 2 months ago actually. We came in and we said, right, we want to create a solution for this hamper that we're creating, where they have like 100 people outside on the street having lunch. Pretty cool. And then we've got the food company as well, which is a full supermarket with a butchery, a deli in there, a restaurant, and a bakery as well. So everything that we use and everything that we do, we actually test in there first, and then we go and sell it on. So it's not just stuff that's. So then we can test it. We know what works, what doesn't, what's the problems, and then put it out on the market. We started in 1945. How old are you, Leonardo?
Not 1945.
That was humble beginnings. Like you guys started off with electroplating back in the day. They started off by selling garnish. So these sort of the leaves and artificial leaves that you get out of butcheries. And then gone on to be one of the first people to start selling 100% food grade melamine. And then we started distribution from China as well. China office established in 2011. And that's to help us to compete globally.
Well, sorry to interrupt you, but we are not able to see the slides.
I didn't get that.
Oh,
I think you should share the entire screen. When you do share screen,
yeah.
you to share the entire screen.
I did.
Don't do share table.
Yeah. Okay, now it has moved.
Now you can see it.
Yes, we can.
It's a bit small now.
There,
Let's go maximum. Yeah. You switch to share screen. I think it'll be.
would that be?
Yeah, showing your screen sharing and presenting to everyone.
When she chose this, then she chose the Dalebrook presentation. You choose share the entire screen.
Now should I open this?
It's okay.
Stop
Just
sharing
go
and
ahead with that one.
Currently experiencing typical people. Please stand along.
Entire screen. Entire screen.
Whoa. Twilight Zone.
Present to everyone.
No, it's doing something.
Now switch to Dalebrook presentation. Now can you see it?
Vikas? Vikas?
Yes, we can see Nida.
Now
Yes, yes.
Hello.
Okay.
Yes, I can see it. I can.
Change the slide.
9:45. Okay, so yeah, so it's been 71 years. That's how old the company is, and we export 70 countries. So last year that there's 70 years, 70 countries. Marketing thing going on. And these are just some of the brands that we actually supply to. So you notice some of our biggest customers here are people like Starbucks Coffee. We supply to all the Starbucks here in India, 2 times Starbucks. And if you go to any of the Starbucks here, you'll find Dalebrook products on the where the food is displayed. You'll see all the platters and ticket stands there. We also supply to one of my biggest customers is Lulu hypermarkets, to Emirates, Hilton, and I know you guys would love to have these presentations as case studies to show to your customers, which I'm going to be sorting out. So, you know, this gives you an idea of the fact that all the Western companies, big ones, are using melamine, and they're using it for a reason. And that's what we need to communicate to the customers out here. Thank you. So when your people are saying to me, when your customers say to you, oh, melamine, no, I don't know about that. The reason for that is, and from my market visit this week as well, talking to the customers, is because there's been a lot of very cheap, poor quality melamine coming from China flooding the market, and it's been given a very bad reputation. However, when you do show our products to them, they immediately realize and understand the quality as well. And when you explain the reasons why melamine is the best product to use, then you ask the question, why wouldn't you use it? I'll go into that in a minute. So this is the UK team, 3 of them. UK, we're fully covered there. We supply to every supermarket there is there. So these days it's just a matter of repeat orders, really, managing key accounts. Our export market is where we get our most growth. We're seeing our growth in the future. So you'll see this is our export team. This particular lady here has left now. I cover the areas in blue, and since she's left, I also now cover North America as well. So I've got a large territory. Hence the reason why I need good partners like yourselves. Some of our biggest markets are in Mexico, Germany, France, UAE and Saudi Arabia for me. We do a lot in Asia, and we do a lot in China as well. So when people start, again, if they start complaining about price, we sell in China. We sell in China, so we can sell there, we can sell anywhere, and we can certainly sell here. So I choose melamine. It's 100% melamine is a virgin material with no added substances. Adding other substances could weaken the product and make it unsafe, toxic, and not food grade. And that's what you'd get a lot of I'm seeing a lot of that here in India. Our products are regularly tested by UK training standards and are confirmed to all EC regulations. So if anybody ever asks you, do you have certification of product testing, we have it for you. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. We have all the testing certifications you need. So you'll see these on the majority of our products, these logos, designed by Dalebrook. That's one of the biggest differences with this compared to other companies as well, like APS, for instance. You probably have APS and MLMI. APS are like, I guess they're like Coke and Pepsi. We're Coke, of course, but they don't design any of their products. They actually go to China and they just say, right, we'll have that, and that. But it's because they have such a large distribution network, they can just add it as their product range. So the way I see APS is, it's like Toyota. Toyota have a huge, they supply huge cars for everything. Just like APS do, they have a huge catering company, catalog that big. And they have a little sports car range, like Toyota do as well. Whereas you wouldn't really say that they're specialized in sports cars. We consider ourselves as Ferrari. Yeah, we're smaller, but we specialize in melamine. So products made from melamine are durable, resistant to chipping, with excellent scratch and moisture resistance. And this is very important because, again, if a customer says to you, oh, I'm using porcelain or I'm using ceramic, porcelain and ceramic are not good for commercial use. Great for eating off. Sure, you can eat off it, but if you start to use it in buffets, they're going to break. And on average, you get about 30 to 40% of porcelain breaks. And all of your customers, you can ask them, does your porcelain break often? And they'll say, yes, they do. Which we all saw this week, right? They all say, yeah, it does break. And even yesterday when we were at Trident. The great thing about melamine is it has a very similar appearance to China and porcelain, at the same time anyway, so when people look at it from far away, it's fine. So it's brilliant color retention. It has a very high gloss appearance, but it can be made with different effects and finishes, such as a matte finish. And that's one of the unique things about Dalebrook, is that you get some very interesting finishes from it.
Do you provide any chip warranties?
Any
Chip warranties?
like no, because there's never been a need to.
Okay.
The only time that our melamine has broken is when somebody's gone and left it on top of some direct heat. So they used it on hot counters. We had this situation in Singapore where somebody said, "Oh, your melamine's cracking, it's breaking," and our sales rep flew all the way from UK. He got there, he saw all the melamine was just on top of hot counters. And we thought, well, wasn't this a waste of a trip?
But if it falls from a table, it breaks.
No. You saw that yesterday. The only thing that broke was the edge. Was that edge. But the rest of it was fine.
That it fell down.
Yeah. You can try it if you want. Try it.
But even if it breaks at the corner, you cannot present
See that
it
corner?
in front of
That
the
corner
guest.
you can't do anything about, right? Because that's always going to break. Because it's just a little. It's that, you know. But the rest of the structure. So if you've got a bowl like that, for instance, okay, that's not going to break very easily. And one of the things that we have, from a buffet perspective, we manufacture things and spoons so that we can understand that. So people do that, do like that, don't they? And that's what creates the biggest chipping. If you drop this on the floor as well, it's not going to break. Of course, if you smash it and put it from a...
No, generally what happens is when the staff is carrying it from the buffet to the base kitchen,
Yeah.
and he's got maybe two things in his hand, and
Yeah.
it falls off.
Exactly, it won't break. That's why it's designed to be durable.
The design of that
Yeah.
is also such. This design would probably.
That's why we use melamine. And if you use porcelain, that's going to break very easily. The reason why that broke is because we're just on edge. But the rest of the structure would remain the same. It doesn't break. So on average, yeah, 30% porcelain needs to be replaced annually. and how melamine will always outlive and outperform phosphate. And that's why you see all those brands that I showed you earlier. You know it lasts.
Does it absorb any
Stains,
No.
oil,
No.
grease.
white
No.
gold like that, or a matte finish stuff?
No.
Because generally melamine, you have the stains after some time. The like if you put turmeric, turmeric stains come in, oil comes in because Indian food is a oil greasy.
What melamine are you using? Not us. What quality melamine?
I've even got it in this one.
So I need to resend a link to one of our salesperson. It got disconnected.
Right.
Okay, so just I was talking to this one, the gentleman from Joseph and Joseph in one of the exhibitions, and he told me that in India the kind of masalas we use, even
Okay. Yeah. So the apparatus are unporous, so nothing can actually go through it. There's no. The only reason why you get a quite classic example, I had Starbucks actually again in Asia sent me some pictures, and they had some white marks on it, white stains on it, and I said, "Oh, look what it is." And the reason that was because they were using dirty water to wash the melamine and wash the slate. So all you saw there was fat and grease, which had basically not been washed off correctly. So it's just fat and grease that hadn't been washed properly. So if you wash it properly, you're never going to get that issue. You're never going to get that problem. That's another reason why we use it that way.
because most of these guys wash it in big dishwashers.
Yeah, and that's what it's designed for.
It
Yeah.
is.
As long as they use, because Starbucks went through this whole sort of eco thing that we're going to recycle or reuse our water. They're just washing their stuff in dirty water. And then we had to go in there and tell them, you need to change your dishwasher so that you're not recycling, you're the same fat and sugars that are on in your cakes and pastries. Be amazed how much fat and sugars are.
So it doesn't really absorb.
Yeah, no. And you know, when you see it in use, you don't have to. You don't have to. And remember, we're not cooking off it, are we? You know, if you're cooking off it, it's a different story. It's putting food
No,
on it.
Yeah, but are we giving any guarantees that there will be no stains on the product? Because the Indian manufacturers are giving
If they
guarantees.
ask, we can say that it doesn't stick.
No, but the Indian manufacturers are giving guarantees that for
Okay,
5 years it will not
I
have
can
any
tell you this
stains.
much, yeah. If there's a stain on the product, there'll be a reason, not because of the product itself, purely because they're not washing it properly. That's the only reason. The only way. So yeah, if you get, I've not come across anybody said to me I've got stains or issues like that on this kind of my product.
Yeah. So it really depends on the QC. Done?
Yeah. I'm saying it.
No, it isn't. It shouldn't. Oils, grease, fat, all that stuff. As long as you wash it properly, you won't have an issue. I've not had anybody say to me, we've got everything from burgers, fries, meat, marinated meat, fish. Yeah, we get lots of stuff, but you don't have fish.
So do you think because of that?
Not a problem. So, can we carry on or? Yeah, okay, we're back on. Alright, so, very important temperature. Melamine is not used to be, you can't apply direct heat to it. Okay, so you can't put it on a hot counter or a bain-marie, you can't microwave or oven use it. However, it can withstand up to 120 degrees centigrade and -4 degrees as well.
Also, I have one question that it is mentioning that melamine has better temperature retention than ceramics and tempered glass. Is there any data that how much percentage-wise better retention is there?
Yeah, I can give you that. The technical guys can ask that question, isn't it? Give me the data. I want numbers. Don't worry, I'll get you that. So, products are dishwasher safe, of course, they've got to be commercial use. We recommend hand wash, but you can always dishwash them, no problem at all. Just avoid the use of harsh chemicals, chlorine-based detergents, bleach. And anybody who's working in a commercial environment have a chemical supplier, you have to call them, contact them. to find out what you should be.
Should have this communication going with the products when we sell it.
We can give recommendations.
Especially the
as well.
washing instructions, the bleaching and all.
The trouble is that we can tell you what to buy, but because we supply so many different countries, it's like, you know, they need to contact their supplier and find out what's the best thing to use to wash another market. Because you could say buy this product, but they might not be available there.
But we can at least tell them not to use certain things.
Yeah.
They can use whatever. But
Exactly.
bleach is completely a no-go, I guess.
Yeah.
The chemicals should not be like chlorine gas. What happens?
But vinegars and all work. Like salad vinegar.
Not a problem, yeah, olive oils and all that. Not a problem. Talk about customization a little bit later. So, concept to creation. This is a typical concept that we do for a retail environment. That's for a butchery counter. I went to the food hall yesterday. We went the other day. You don't see a display like that there at all, but you certainly see the prices that they sell the product on. And I was thinking, at the moment, from a retail perspective, based on what I've seen, this country is probably about 5 to 10 years behind, maybe more. So it is a really golden opportunity right now for us to get into this. So what you're seeing here is our designers put together the drawing. This is the Rolls-Royce treatment that we give to our really big customers, where we take the sizes and dimensions of the counter, and then we specifically match our products to fit into that space to give it that real professional look. And this is what I'm trying to push this week as well, about getting these concepts in. Because once we get the concept in, and we offer this sort of level of solution to them, they never say no.
So you have a specific team who do all this kind of, making concept specified customization for your customer, or the salesperson or any.
So like we did the other day at the bakery counter, I get the dimensions in, I get the pictures in, I set it up for them, I set the presentation up for them, and then then a designer comes along and he essentially on AutoCAD sketches it out and then drops in the products.
There's a dedicated person who does all the things for a specific time.
We've got a whole design team. And when we offer this level of solution, this is where you get your highest margins. This is where nobody ever negotiates with me and saying, wow, yeah, I love it. Why? Because what's the alternative? Well, I've got to go away, I've got to think about what's going to fit there. The only thing that's going to fit are these products that are there. I can't really get another one. No, my interest is selling my product. And here is the best way to sell it. So this is a small retail proposal I did for a parking shop in Dubai. And this is just a very basic version, just to show you what we do. So all I need is that display area, which is 90 centimeters, and the length of the counter, which is 187 centimeters. Now, believe it or not, this was actually a premium meat counter, where they were actually selling all their high-grade, sort of really expensive beefs and steaks and meats. And it's looking like that. You've got two pictures there. We've got some pictures of their products. They give us these details. This is great, but it's not always necessary. If they don't have it, it's not a big deal. We just need to know this display area and the length of the counter. And that's the concept, the first concept we created. So you can see that fits every product in there fits perfectly. We've used various different levels as well to maximize the space and increase visibility. But people see that, they think, yeah, these guys know what they're talking about. Sorry, you have a question?
Yeah, I have one. Yeah. Like, if we take this series PV9714, so you are showing 3 in a slanting shape. So on the behind there is a little raised portion.
Yeah.
So how it is raised?
It's raised with a non-slip slanted riser.
So the sort of legs are there on top.
You're talking about this?
No, here, I'll show you.
It's here.
Yeah, it's behind you. You can't
So this
see
has
it.
been kept on top.
Yeah. It's a slide. I'll show you what it is. Yeah, go ahead.
It's another product.
Another product.
Yeah, it's another product. But we're basically giving him that look. Now, if you can compare, what would you rather buy from? Would you rather buy from that, or would you rather buy from that? And if you, and as a person, as a business owner, where can you really command the most premium price? What looks more attractive? When you come and see that, you think, wow. When you come and see that, you think, yeah. This is a that we gave them as well. That gets displayed over the mouse. Because this is a really popular one. Again, it gives you that really nice, premium, attractive look.
We use this photograph in our
We used it, right? Yeah.
we use this picture in our yeah.
The branding. Yeah.
So this is one of the Horeca concepts that we've done. And we'll be doing a few of those this week. We've got a few options this week, so you'll be able to see that. So here for a coffee shop. And we're really good at coffee shops here, by the way. Based on what we have seen, coffee shop counters, they're not. And we can also customize products as well. So, people like British Airways or people like Emirates say to us, we need specific type of packaging and create that for them. Price it up, find out what the tooling cost is. Printing.
So what is the lead time?
I'd say at least about 3 months to customize a brand new product.
To the
Prototype.
sampling.
Prototype.
Idea to the prototype.
Yeah.
And then the production run.
About 4 weeks.
What would be the minimum order quantity?
I didn't get that.
Ask for the MOQ.
MOQ 500.
500.
Okay.
For customization, for a new product, for a unique product.
Right.
So this is some of our latest and most popular products. Curved gastro. You can see how we've made these trays, not just so they look great, but they've got curved edges to reduce the amount of space that's used, and also to ensure that the food stays on there as well. You got to remember, when in hurricane environments as well, space is just like anything. It's a commodity. It costs money. And these are some of the new trends that are coming out these days. And these are the sort of colours that are popular, which you've already picked one, like the terracotta colours. It's our Marvel Pets matter. Again, these products, look great, but there's also a functional aspect to it as well. These ridges that you see in here are there to capture the crumbs. So you'll see them in bakeries. And rather than having a flat surface, you can actually put it up. And rather than all the crumbs coming up before you take it away, you change it. It captures the crumbs in there and ensures have a clean area.
Is that skid? Is it non-skid or something?
There is a sample.
Non-skid.
We have painted silicon feet.
On these.
Yeah. We've got a plastic here.
I'm getting it. We are taking it yesterday.
Stop. Because people are always moving things around. and things will fall over. This is one of the things I've noticed. Here, pretty much in every bakery counter I've been to, nobody's really using it. Based on what I've seen, nobody's putting their cakes on pedestals. And that is something that's...
if you go to more higher places, they do.
I don't know, is there anything more higher end that you have from
You have some standalone ones, coffee shops, that are really, really good.
Well, that's good then, because they're the ones
But they're just like one.
off. I mean,
Plus, I think hotel coffee shops all have cakes coffee.
not the one I'm staying in, and not the ones I've seen anywhere. I'm seeing it here.
Yeah, so brand should be one of the
No,
hotels.
no.
And,
I got a meeting with the executive chef there tomorrow, yeah, I would say to him, I've been around all dining options. I've been here for a week. That'll be fun. The sort of things we do for bakeries. I notice in bakeries here, everything's white. Stuck with that. These are the latest trends at the moment. So yeah, we also have children's trends. If you want to really promote your children's trend, one of the big projects we've done recently is these are some of the leading product ranges. The Flare Crops in there for 8-9 years, it's really, really well. See that in detail. Natural and earth films, that's what it's all about these days. So upselling products. Now don't forget, we're not just selling bowls, we're trying to sell a whole complete solution. We're trying to take the hard work out of thinking about how to put a display together and doing it for them. So for instance, this crock here we're using inserts, and I spoke to the chef about the Grand Nursery recently as well, and he's got these really big fat crocks there. And in the evening when I go in there and it's half full, I look at it and I think I don't want to eat that. It's like the last scraps. And that's what the majority of people think. So rather than having to fill it up, what you can use is an insert like that. Put it up, you can see where the food is placed inside of it. They pop it on top. All of these have inserts as well, and that means that helps to reduce food wastage, but at the same time, from a customer's perspective, it looks full, and they can sell their product. Don't forget, we also use ticket clamps as well.
So they can also put ice in the bottom?
They can put ice at the bottom as well, yeah. I think I showed you that. You put ice at the bottom and put an insert on top of it. We also supply customized tickets. You put your name, logo, whatever you're selling. Don't get to match. So this is where you could be. That's where you maybe put ice in there and put on top. This is the garnish I was telling you about. So this is what the company started off with. Back in the day, using garnish. Garnish is a really good setup, really questions that you can and more these kinds of things.
And that's what plastic. PVC?
Yeah.
What material is it?
Plastic, yeah. That's the right thing. You were asking about earlier, how does it snap? We put that in the back. It's a non-slip. This we need to get into here as well. You can go into your shops and say, look, sell them. Because having something that's flat, you can't really see it. To increase visibility, putting it slanted, you will see it immediately. So tools to help you. We've got interactive brochures, sector brochures. We've got a website, Dalebrook TV. I actually want to put on Dalebrook TV. So you will be renewing our website as well. We're on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Google. We do all that on the social media. and that's just the team. It's a horrible picture of me. I know, I get rid of that. So why choose Dalebrook? To be honest, we're the best. I'm not just saying that. Everywhere I go, people are like nothing compares. This market is not, it's not as matured yet to be able to understand that. But we're still at the early stages of Mayonnaise, not that, but Dalebrook is the best. People, when we go to China, you get people exhibiting. Yeah. Other exhibitors, other companies, was they pay us money to be in that stand, to come exhibit at that stand. Why? Because even with thousands of other manufacturers there, when they see Dalebrook, people come and attract themselves to Dalebrook. They want to come to Dalebrook and see the latest things. It's quality there. That's the sort of percentage of joke. YouTube. YouTube. Yeah.
You want to open
Connect,
YouTube?
yes, please. That's YouTube there. You type in Dalebrook. Dalebrook. There's the offices.
Just get better at it.
What's happening? Let me go back because I want to show you that show. So this is where we call this an invitation center. People just come here. You get these sort of displays in market. That's Martin Chudley, he's a sales director, my boss. They actually call it in the king of my mind, I'm not joking. So it's IT.
This is from Uber in USA. Third wave cuts in India. Do you have adjustable legs?
Yeah, we do. They're not adjustable themselves, but we can do different heights.
What, the stainless steel?
Yeah.
You replace them.
Yeah. These are let's do about that. Yeah, all
So you're working with Leslie on that?
Yeah. When you come over.
Oh, you put the Leslie.
Yeah.
But no, I mean that's it would be too small for the cube legs, right?
Yeah, but you said a lot of them.
Yeah.
If you go to our website, just to show you finally, you'll find that there's a lot of training videos about our product. Um,
Can we go through the food presentations?
Yeah.
The restaurant ones. The guys are actually up down soon.
Okay.
We can go over some of that.
I'll just quickly show them. If you ever want to, if you need more information about a product, you go on the website. There's links to it as well. Where our team will talk to you about the product.
Are these videos also available offline? Sometimes you are at a place where the internet connectivity is not good at
already
all.
asked me that, and I'm going to sign that. But if you want to learn more, your full presentations here. Alright, so let's go to this is a recent restaurant photo shoot that we've done. It's been proven very, very popular, particularly this week, which you can immediately start showing to your HoReCa customers.
This is what we showed yesterday?
Sorry?
This is what we showed yesterday?
Yeah, I showed you yesterday. Yeah, and you could see yesterday, couldn't you, that the chef was like, you know, what we're trying to do with this presentation is give them ideas, and to tell them what level we're working at. We're not on this little white cups and ramekins. You know, when somebody judges us on just a little ramekin, that's not us. This is what we're about, and judges on this. So we used 3 different cuisines here to show you how our products can be displayed and used. So here's an Italian theme, Italian cuisine. You can see our rustic platters, very nice wooden effect. I mean, you get a lot of places these days which actually here serve on wooden slabs.
Do you have the sample of this?
Yeah, put it here.
This should have been there with this. No, it's not there. It's not. You know?
No, it is not.
Yeah, this one.
I saw it yesterday.
No, we don't
Corner one, no? Corner you're talking about.
Here, right. Top right.
Yeah, we've got this. It's here. It's here, yeah.
They want to say
Yeah.
Yeah, but we hadn't taken that yesterday to Trident. We didn't have this one.
But you got a sample. Oh, yeah. What sample? This one.
Yeah, sure. I got it here somewhere. Yeah. You guys have it.
वो तो नहीं
Let me show you.
Yeah.
Queen Anne के पास.
It's better than using wood. This is actually something we created, customized somebody. We put the inserts in for a chain of restaurants, and you can see we're using these ranch pots. This is that we're going to continue to be doing this, and so the chefs are always looking for something new. What's the latest thing out there? And when you start demonstrating that this is what we're about, this is what level we're on, they're going to want you to come in. They're going to say, yeah, great, come in, we want to see you every time, to show us what the latest stuff is, what's the latest trends. You see, these little ramekins. We also do these cocktail sticks, by the way, as well. With the platters combining the products. I think you sell these forks, don't you?
Not these.
Oh, we sell them. This is one of the latest ranges that's coming out. It's the latest trend. People like that sort of fresh off the stove feel. Of course, this is not straight off the stove, but it gives you that illusion. And you get garlic breads on these tail platters. Again, a really good functional use for the catches and crumbs. Olive oil. And you get these marble effect platters, proving very, very popular. And even yesterday, he wanted that, he really liked that. And this is we're using the same products but for a Mexican thing.
So this is what, a metal pipe which was holding all the three?
Yeah, it is a metal.
We kind of destroyed this today, didn't we? That's broken. The metal rods disappeared. But that is proving really popular.
You're going to sell a lot.
Oh yeah, it's a good sign. This is very popular actually, and some of the reasons is because of the ease of use of it. There's no labor intensiveness in doing the presentation of this. You don't have to fancy it up. It's just a very quick pop the right box into place, send it out. You can have lots of different menus on it, and it's presented very nicely.
They sell those tubs, no, of chicken. Nowadays they have that friendship tub. They're advertising on TV.
Friendship.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can use samosas, put samosas in there, pakoras in there, put chutney in there. If you want
I think one more suggestion was there would Chef City in case we can have the between top and the medium one, one more range.
Yeah, it's aside, but then you might as well just put another one of these in there. Yeah, so
Instead of three, maybe the option of four can also.
yeah, or you can put a bed of leaves underneath there, and then just put half the food in. For instance, you can put something underneath it, for example.
Like yesterday you were saying,
Or you can make it
lettuce inside.
Yeah. Or you can just have these two only, and if you can have it as a sharing platter for two people rather than one person. I don't think one person will probably eat all that. Not as a starter anyway. You can eat in there, a skillet range, some paella. And of course, those platters, they're not just pizza platters, they're used on anything. And here's your steak and chips, American style sliders. This is a great. This is proving very popular actually. And you can use the marble effects platters in here. You can use 3 or 4 different types of finishes inside there. While at the same time, still have space to put other things or put a knife on the floor. A smaller skillet range for your pudding.
Can you just go back to it? This is outer red, inside black.
Yeah, actually, this is something we produce specifically for Disney. So we are going to be offering you this stuff. Yeah. And this is interesting, isn't it? He looked at this. He showed us his menu yesterday at Trident, and it was almost identical, wasn't it? Except for it was in white. So when that happens, you think, the guy knows that we're on the same wavelength here. I use a marble effect match as well. We use it noise. And these are your cheese balls. Now, this is something that is going to be very popular here. Having it as a display. And the marble effect is really good for cheese displays, by the way. There you go. I can't get out of that. Yeah, thank you. I'll just quickly show you a bakery concept I just done recently. And how I did it. Customer called me up from Baghdad actually. Said I got a bakery I'm opening up, I need some stuff in it. I don't have any display where it's opening up in about 3 weeks. So pressure's on, give us whatever you got in stock. Said alright, he sent me this visual, I don't really need it, but it always helps. He sent me those counter dimensions. The most important dimension we need is just that display area and the length and a picture of it. The counter wasn't even in place yet. He just sent me this picture from the website. So this is what we've created for him from a display perspective on a 3D visual. We're using the marble effect platters and the rustic platters on there. And it all fits. That's the most important thing. It all fits and it all looks professional. It's all very high quality product. It's for the bakeries. And that with the barrel balls as well. On the other side, probably have inserts in them. So yes, he's going to put baguettes and things in there, but it's the right mission to try and clean it. So you pull the insert out, wash it, put it back in. And also, he's got a pizza area here as well, so we're going to offer him some other bits and matters. That was 10 grand that. It's about $15,000. And he didn't even negotiate. He said, give me something. I gave him like 2% of a good win. That was it. Rashi, to be honest, just skip. So, do you want me to try anything else? Or is that enough for?
I think it's enough for now. So,
Yeah.
Vikas,
Yes.
you guys can leave.
All right. Thank you so much. Thanks, Vasaf.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Sure.
Okay.
Oh,
So if I talk about 5 USP product,
sorry, talk about.
5 USP, that the unique sells point.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that the first is 100% melamine?
Yeah.
Last thing that.
Well, I think step one is
Second is
to.
like what? I mean, till yet, what
You want
I
Vinayak to be
understand,
connected?
it's 100% melamine,
Huh?
100% food safe.
Yeah.
It's certified.
Yeah.
What else? Are we the price competitive also from that bone, that other product like porcelain and other products?
Alright. So step one when you're selling Dalebrook, I think selling style generally only for us is to understand what his needs are. So his customer perspective, what is he trying to do? He's running a business, right?
See,
He's running a business.
if we are going to pitch your product, right,
Yeah.
tell me, what is
I know what you're saying.
I think
I know
we
what
are
you
going to replace that porcelain
If he's got porcelain in China,
yeah, so we are going to replace porcelain into melamine.
Yeah.
Right? That is the main intention.
if he's got porcelain in China, right, you start asking this question: how often do you have to replace? Does it break easily?
Right. So that is also.
Now,
like
you've
a
seen it
risk.
this week when we asked them. You saw it yesterday as well. We asked them, does it break a lot? Yes, it does.
So that is the third point. We have that break risk.
Yeah, breaks really easy.
What
It's
is
easy.
what is next? So four point we have got it already.
The best. I think there's three things really. The first thing is we offer you the best possible way to present the product. All right. Secondly, it's offering you
So concept. We can provide the concept.
that's the concept as well, but also the quality of the product.
100% food safe and 100% melamine.
It looks great.
Yeah.
You don't think it looks great?
So that concept.
If you guys don't think it looks great, then it's not gonna, work.
Another is I think it's lightweight compared to the porcelain. Porcelain is a bit heavier. This is
Correct. So it's easy to carry for serving people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Porcelain is also more expensive.
So we are like more price point. We are competitive, right?
Exactly. So we're more competitive. So when people talk to you about price, which I always say, you should talk to them about the end, but they're using porcelain more in China.
End of the day, customer is going to save the money in that.
Yeah. How
So
many
that
times
is also a point.
Yeah. How many times are you gonna have to break your porcelain and replace it?
So investment is less.
Yeah.
Less investment.
Exactly. And even if he's getting really cheap porcelain from China, even that cheap porcelain is cheaper than our melamine, which is generally
So style is there.
You're still gonna break a lot.
Food
And
style is there.
I always say this: you buy cheap, you buy twice.
Sure.
So if you buy cheap melamine, you're gonna buy it twice.
So we can provide the concept. We can provide the style.
Yeah.
We are price competitive.
We are.
It's not price competitive. It is. I would call it value for money.
Value for money. Exactly.
Okay, we are
Exactly.
value for money.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. What is next?
You missed the other thing. Sorry.
It's total solution.
It's a concept.
It's a total solution. So concept can be giving an idea. Is from the idea to the execution to the whole thing.
So style basically, style and concept is the
Total. It's a total solution. Because you can get a designer to give you a concept.
Right.
You can get a fabricator to fabricate for you.
Exactly. Yeah.
You can get a manufacturer to manufacture for you.
Yeah.
But putting everything together is a total solution.
Exactly.
total solution under one roof.
Yeah, exactly. And remember, he's running a business, selling his product. That's what his priority is, right? The cost of him putting that display on is minuscule compared to what he's selling in America. So we're increasing his sales. When you increase your sales, when you make your presentation more attractive, when you get people to buy your food and command that premium price, they're going to help you differentiate yourself from the competition. Competition all using the same old normal. It all looks the same to me. It's all white. It's all flat. It's all boring.
So my next question is, if I'm buying 500 products from you for one SKU, and after 3 years I require another 200, am I able to give that?
So do we have a continuity?
Is this for a standard product range?
Yeah.
Standard product range. Absolutely. That's listen. This whole thing about concepts and all this stuff is all for us to get started. Once the engine is rolling, you won't need to do that. People will walk into the showroom and say, I need this.
So how often do you discontinue your products? What's the life cycle?
The life cycle, I mean, so some of our most popular product ranges are still going on for 10 years. And those are our staple product products. Things which are a little bit more niche, like those sort of rustic sort of stuff, 5 years minimum 5 years.
Products, the pricing
But don't forget anything that's not available or our stock. We've got plenty of alternative options. We supply in gastro sizes. Right? So do you know what gastro sizes are?
The GN band sizes?
It's basically when the chefs go to the chef school, they get taught in the 1/4 halves and all the rest of it. So we sell in those types of sizes. So it's like some things not available. We know that always have something else that's alternative. Always. There are many options.
I saw in all the presentations that you showed that the client sent you a document and you had perfectly fitting options.
Yeah.
So is it that you design some products to fit those sizes?
No, because we've got such a big product range.
Yes.
We've got so many different sizes, and then we also have little things like the pots and ramekins as well. So let's say you've got, there's that bakery we saw, and they had that little gap in there. Right? Now, you could have that little gap. We probably put a little ramekin in there. You can put something inside it, fill that gap up. You can see that on a computer screen. The designer can see that. Oh, I've got 50 things I can put in here. What's going to look nice? Like that way. What's interesting thing is when you offer them that display, then it helps the guy who owns the business who's running it to be able to put product in there as well. It's like, I've got that now. What should I put inside it? All right, let's go to my suppliers. I've got these little ramekins I want to put something inside it. I've got these pots to put some sauces in. I may be able to start selling that. It's not unusual for people to come to us first about product packaging. Ask us about packaging first, how to display it first, and then create a menu from it. That's not unusual at all, because those people understand the power of the presentation.
You're right now talking about hotels and restaurants? Or you're talking about retail?
Everybody.
No, because right now the team which is sitting around the table over here and the people who are watching you are thinking from the Horeca perspective.
In the Horeca perspective.
Okay, what you discussed yesterday about supplying to retail, that is an opportunity. We are
the same principles apply.
Going to discuss on that.
The same principles apply. If you think about it, they're also trying to sell their food. Yesterday, why does he change his presentation every 6 months? Because he's trying to make it as attractive as possible, so that people look at it and think, I want to come and eat here. He's still trying to sell his food. At the end of the day, his boss is going to look at how many receipts he got at the end of the day. And he gets taught in school that every presentation is everything, isn't it? Isn't it why we've started this business? Because that in presentations, everything. You can have some crap, taste good crap, but if you've got great presentation, you can charge a lot of money for it.
So, Vasant, my apprehension is that a customer comes to us, we make him the pitch. He likes the presentation. we take the dimensions and we make the concept, but he doesn't buy from us. Instead, he goes and buys other stuff. So there's some of your competition out here. We were at a hotel display a couple of weeks ago, and we saw a melamine manufacturer opposite us. It was a big 5-star chain.
Yeah.
The biggest.
Yeah.
And we picked out some of his products just to compare pricing. So there was almost a 90% difference. You were the 10th of what you were. We got some samples over here. We can discuss the items and pricing. My apprehension is that some of our customers might just, bait and switch for this stuff. So this is some of his stuff. Now I understand, it's not the same quality. You can see the seams a little bit. There's uneven edges. But it's all a question of.
This is 100% pure melamine. They also have a certification.
It's all a question of the value proposal. Am I getting this for 10th of the price? Can I live with it? So I can understand the absolute best will be like, no, we want the absolute best, right? But the core of the market, the other guys, unless we're able to come in and say that, listen, I mean, it's not that much less to buy from them. We're getting a far superior product here, and just a little bit more. If we're not able to give that value proposal, it's still a tough sell.
Well, looking at all of this stuff, this is all pretty box standards, pretty old-fashioned.
This is where they started their.
So they're also copying Dalebrook products. So we saw.
Of course they are. Yeah, of course they
we
are.
saw them
with the there's a big difference between that and our stuff. There's a big difference. That anybody who's got half a brain will be able to see the difference as well. See, there's little things you got to understand as well. Like at the bottom, there's no silicon feet on it.
Right. No, we get that.
So the point is,
there's no. It's
I understand what you're saying.
Apples.
Those people.
It's really about the value proposition.
Yeah, exactly.
How much more are you paying for how much nicer?
So the people who, let me put it this way to you. Yeah, I've never been in a situation at all, and none of my team have ever been in a situation either where somebody came to us, got a solution offered, got a price, and then just bought it. You know why? Because they don't have time to go around for getting something cheaper. This is something they want the best stuff to help them sell their product. They want to sell on it, right? So you looked at it yesterday. We saw the platter there, right? It was about 250 rupees for a piece of cake. Let's say we sell them 1,000 rupees. He knows, in his head, if we convinced him that this is the best product in the market to present your product with, why would you want to buy crap? I said it. You want to buy crap? That's up to you, mate. Go for it.
No, I mean everyone has a budget, right? And everyone wants to do the best.
Not in this. Cost. No, that's what I'm saying to you.
So what I want to do moving forward is today and tomorrow.
Yeah.
We want to meet a few people, and no doubt about it, we're going to give them the pitch and they're going to love it. But we want to, there's a difference between impressing somebody and selling to somebody. What we want to do is see if we can make a sale there. So really, we'll calculate the pricing together of some of the stuff, of the concepts that we're showing, a bundle deal, and see what they have to say about that. Because I'm still not convinced that we can sell them. I'm totally convinced that we can impress them.
Interesting. Because if you can impress them, then as far as I'm concerned, that's a sale.
No, that's not.
It is.
You
have to see it for yourself.
Yeah.
You have to see it for yourself. Let me tell you this morning, right? I was saying this to I came over here, and this morning I got an order for £41,000, and that was for about 10 supermarkets, Tamimi supermarkets. all Indian guys, exactly the same sort of people that you get out here. They could have gone anywhere. They could have gone to China. They could have gone anywhere. They bought from us before. They used it in their supermarket, and they use it again.
You're talking about India.
This is in Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
This is Saudi Arabia.
So
there's no difference in terms of thinking.
You already told us that it's a big company, so there's no doubt that you're doing a lot of sales. So we're not doubting that you can't sell. You're selling. Question is, can we sell it?
And I'm saying to you, I'm 110% convinced. I would not be here 2 weeks before my wedding. I was thinking there's a massive opportunity here. As soon as I got my visa, I was boom here.
So that's what we're trying to understand. Whether we can or cannot, and that's what you're here for.
Yeah.
So what I want to do is go over a couple of pictures. We're putting in the pricing, between reactions, and then we are also you're training us on how to, overcome these reactions and go ahead. And
okay, let's do this then, right? Because we've got a couple of opportunities. One of them is the different ones here. So if I can put, because what I was going to do was going to go back. We'll be on Thursday today, aren't we? Yeah. What time is our meeting today?
Today?
Yeah. The thing is, I don't want to go there and try to sell them one little ramekin. I don't want to sell them that.
We will price
We
out,
will be in that
we'll
position.
price out your concepts.
Yeah.
And sell those.
So I want to sell the concepts.
Yeah.
The trouble is that I'm here at the moment. So if I want to get a concept done on Thursday, I have to get a design team on it. Usually you say in 2 weeks.
Well, let's price out what is on your presentation.
Okay.
And form a price. Be like, this is what you get. The bakery counter with the 10 platters with the risers, for 50,000 rupees or whatever it is.
Okay.
And see what the reaction is over there. There's a good chance they might be like, fine. And then there's a possibility they will say,
you're asking me this question again. That means you haven't actually got the message and haven't communicated to you guys.
What's up? Don't get us wrong. We're not very far from you as a company. Skyer does the exact same thing. We struggle with the exact same issues.
Yeah.
Right? We know how to do this in steel. We know who our customers. We know how to sell them.
Yeah.
We don't know how to do it in melamine. But that doesn't mean we haven't got your message. We just need to understand whether customers are willing to accept melamine at the same price point.
Yeah. Okay. And the message is this: is that it doesn't matter how much it costs, because they believe they'll get their money back on it. That's what I'm trying to say. It's temporary loan, as far as they're concerned in their head. That's just a temporary loan, and I'm going to make my money back on it. So I know that it's the best way to present it.
So to be fair, you haven't thrown any price out, in the last 4 days, and you haven't gauged any reaction. So I think we should go.
Yeah.
We should go and shop this stuff. We should.
Yeah, you will. Yeah.
And see what happens.
Okay.
So
we need samples here. We need more samples. The only thing I can offer right now in the next 2 days, I guess, is that they come.
So we have 3 bakery appointments lined up tomorrow. With 3 of the top in India.
And this restaurant meeting the director of corporate purchasing. So if he's convinced we're in all the Palm hotels in India, so we can maybe price first. Like we have this platter with a ramekin. We tell him, okay, this item he likes it. This is how it. How much it will cost?
Bundle it together with a few items, do the concept, and we'll sell the concept. So let's go over that.
I would prefer to, the best way to sell it is to say this is your counter, this is what it looks like, rather than saying this is somebody else's counter. When they see their own counter looking at, and they look at this is what it could look like, and this is what it looks like right now, then they really get it.
Go check out.
Yeah, let's go. What we'll have to do tomorrow.
Right, yeah. No, okay, fine. So,
Only hotels. Not this. 4 o'clock. I have to go to the Lucia.
Lucian and people to go.
Basically, for the work that you price
अभी देखो ना प्राइस अभी करके अपना प्राइसिंग करके
It's actually a 6 star.
So you have all these concepts like the Starbucks, the sugars,
Yeah.
and then this.
Yeah, you want to copy them.
So all that is we can just price them.
Okay.
So
Whatever.
yeah. So just to get an idea.
Okay.
So, like that, we have at least presentation.
Yeah.
One for bakery, one for a coffee shop, one for a butchery, or etc. etc.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, okay.
we have a starting point.
Yeah.
When they come, just after we show them the product
I understand you guys need to.
we show them that these are the concepts that we can do or we can do once you give us the picture of your display. This is how we work, and this is the pricing as well. Not just stop
Like,
there, but
no, Gopal, can you please get your laptop and show him the concepts that we
it's just
and our combos and all.
No, I understand.
It's the same.
I understand.
You have
So what happens is when they see the whole combo, they see how it's presented.
So
They say, I want the whole thing for myself.
Okay.
So what do you do? This is how
Okay. Music to my ears. Okay. Yeah. So you can see it's for $6.
you know.
Right. Somebody's not turned up the computer.
And also take individual prices. Someone comes and asks, ये कितने का, ये वहाँ हो गया, ये कितने का, ये कितने का, because then they are thinking कि ये हमारे में 10 चलेंगे, yeah, you know.
Okay,
we need to have
first we need
prices.
individual price, then we can take a budget.
But they have products that are not with us also, no? Shades.
नहीं अभी ये जैसे अभी प्राइसिंग है कल उसको देखने में तो अच्छा लगा ये how much is it going to cost. You know, one big disadvantage that we get is when they twist it around and they say made in China, so then automatically their mindset goes that the price should be low, it should be very low.
If it was made in the UK, it would be a hell of a lot higher.
Then we should remove. That's the trick. Design in UK. Made in China.
Yes,
Like Apple, designed in California. Made in China.
हमें ये निकालना चाहिए, हमें ऐसे रखना चाहिए.
That's the deal.
This is it. Everything's made in China these days, man.
That's how US and UK work.
China सुनते हैं ऐसे ही गाँव में
This job was because they manufactured in China. And because if you want to export, you can't be a UK manufacturer who's just manufacturing in the UK and then trying to export it to the rest of the world. It's really difficult because we've got minimum wage over there.
Yeah. Turns out to be very expensive.
And it turns out to be extremely expensive. Right. Okay.
You have these prices? So, Vasam, can you just give us the prices for these products? So we can do a calculation and
The
have
ones you
pricing.
got in now,
The samples.
don't have the pricing.
Do you not have a full price list? Yeah.
Maybe of just the selected.
Yeah, I can get you that.
This we should have. This we have. This is new. These two.
So if you can share the complete price list,
Yeah, I'm just trying
it'll
to.
be easier.
I'm trying to just get that now. Yeah, I'll get you a full price list on a spreadsheet of everything.
Can we do it now? Because
On a spreadsheet.
then only we can calculate the pricing for these products.
Well, what I was going to do is I was going to show you some concepts and then give you the prices and what those are.
In the meantime,
That's what you want, right?
That also.
Yeah.
And then individual pricing for only the newer items that you've got. All these we have.
Yeah.
Only
Okay.
like a couple of 10 of them that you've just got it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
So that tomorrow if someone asks us an individual price,
yeah, even today when we go to the park,
Yeah.
he's the director of procurement. He's going to be talking with pricing.
and
And this guy is full purchase. He's not an individual unit buyer. He's the central purchase guy for the entire chain.
Okay. So what's the code?
Product code is TB
so you need to know that,
TB 3533.
3533. Okay. What else do you need, Pascal?
So okay, first I list out. The second one is TB 3526.
Yeah.
Then the third one is TMA 3028.
Yeah.
yes, same.
Then we have TMA 9630.
Yeah.
Then TT 1562.
Yeah.
TT 1561.
Yeah.
TBST
Yeah. 9831.
9831. TB 96. And TRW 3132. TT 153.
Yeah.
And there was a base plan also for this.
Yeah,
so that'll be priced
that
separately.
price because that was like. What do you want?
So that's a full concept. So
That's a good concept. We've got those out, but that one I don't have a price on yet.
on the
Yeah,
base.
that was like literally the prototype.
Okay. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10 items. और कुछ नहीं है ना अच्छा बाकी सब के you said you don't have a price for this.
No, we've already got stock here.
Okay. Okay. So actually, he was in a training. There was training going on. I can connect you directly to him. Just a moment. I can. Shanti Mitchell.
Hello.
Sponsored pricing menu, which one will you give us? The Starbucks.
Starbucks, yeah.
Yeah, and the one that you showed in the presentation, I think you showed.
Yeah.
One for the food should be full counter.
Yep.
Yeah.
कितने इनको ये चाहिए ये जो फैक्ट्री
Counts,
या
yeah, wavy patterns.
तो उसके सारे आइटम होगा
collection
Yeah,
चाहिए ना,
collection,
there's a
collection.
concept.
collection
That one is going to be tricky. Yeah, because that's quite an old one, and I
Do you
don't
have
know.
anything else? Any other
Yeah, well, those are
pictures
yeah.
that we can like just
So there is-
Yeah, I could do. And then I could do. So I've got a butchery call around the wavy platters, Starbucks, and
दूसरा
What floor is
the other bakery counters,
Beverage store.
Beverage store.
Right, right, beverage store.
and deli counters as well.
So that should be good.
Yeah.
फिर ये जो 4 कंपार्टमेंट वाला जो है वो
Club,
क्लब का
wine club,
Right.
club.
Why don't I just email this to you?
वाइन एंड चीज
And you can put it on there, I guess, can't you?
just email it to
Wine and
me
cheese
and
over.
then we'll do the Indian pricing.
Yeah.
In those products, क्या हमारी pricing में करना है?
हाँ so we'll give the yeah
Tomorrow, showroom will have to do little bit down because I'll come
So
back.
it's a meat.
no it's GM sales
A GM sales.
at Skynet.
Ah, there you go.
To facing
जब कल मेडिसिन की टीम आई थी मेडिसिन की कल टीम आई थी उन्होंने ये 1 2 3 4 और ये 5 फैक्ट्री जो है फैक्ट्री मतलब ये पूरा जो कलेक्शन है ना आगे कॉम्बो नहीं कॉम्बो तो ऊपर था उसके बाद नीचे वाला जॉइंट से उसका जो है वो चाहिए पोजीशन उसका दो और फोन आगे पीछे है एक शॉर्ट स्टैंडिंग के लोगों को 40 बताएंगे
अभी मैं प्रोडक्ट
वही बोला ना
मेडिसिन पे
मेडिसिन की मैं कर दो अभी उसका कार्ड दूंगा ये वाला लिख दो WC 121 01141 एक बीच फिर
ये स्टैंडर्ड
ये इसको डबल 206 141 7 चलिए 60,000 अब ये कोटेशन मांग रहा है ना तो देन ही विल डिस्कस इंटरनली होटल है होटल वाला जो है अपने स्टेप्स कई बार बताने लगे तो बार-बार सेम चीज मांगते हैं ठीक है दैट्स हाउ द बिजनेस यू नो ये पेज का ही सब उसको नंबर 2 वाला देखिए एड्रेस पे स्टेशन मतलब आप ये करना पेज नंबर 50 नहीं ये पेज नंबर 49 and 52 50 49 52 53 की सारी आइटम है कोटेशन दे देना
अच्छा
ये है ना
अच्छा ये इसके ऊपर
कलेक्शन है ना तो और प्लस ये हो गया अच्छा ये वाला 51 ये प्लेटफॉर्म जो है बट इसमें से ये वाले लेना सिर्फ एक्रेलिक क्लियर हाँ ये सब देने की जरूरत है एक क्लियर दे दो हाँ ठीक है और ये पेज हो गया ये पेज हो गया और ये अब आप एक्सेल में तो बना रहे हो ना जैसे फैक्ट्री कलेक्शन का तो एक सेव करके रख लो फैक्ट्री ऐसे कर होगा एक्सेल उसको कोटेशन दी है ना आपने बनाया है ना वो एक्सेल सेव की और वो एक्सेल को क्या करेगा?
हाँ मैं ऐसे
उसको सेव कर लो तो फेट फ्री का कलेक्शन बन गया, आपकी ये सारा क्रिएट बन गया, सारे मिनी बाइट बन गए, ऐसे सब एक्सेल बनी होगी आपकी। तो नेक्स्ट टाइम आपने जब कोटेशन बनानी है, आपने वो पूरा उठाया कॉपी मार दिया, कंट्रोल करना है, वही कर रहा है, उठाओ जरा, वही है कल वाला बंदा। नहीं जो होटल से आया था, बात करो उसको, बोलो तो।
हेलो हेलो हेलो
वो इसलिए फोन कर रहा होगा कि क्या वो मेरी कोटेशन नहीं आई अभी तक। ओके, फिर ये फाइनल चीज में WS 13802 ठीक है। फिर आपका गैस में चेक आ जाएगा। हाँ, आ गया, ठीक है। ये आपका GS 160 इसकी एप्लीकेशन बनानी है तो
ये कम निकाल दूँ आई थिंक ऑलरेडी एडिट होगा
बट स्टिल अगर रेट की बात करें तो भाई साहब बाहर चले गए फोन करने अपनी कंपनी में, क्या करूँ, मुझे तो घर में पकड़ रहे हैं। Yes. I don't know, I'll just check.
और कॉन्सेप्ट्स ये ले लेते हैं उससे प्राइसिंग कॉन्सेप्ट ये इसमें लिखे हैं 6 कॉन्सेप्ट्स ये दोनों से प्राइसिंग
मुझे कॉपी हो गई थी।
अरे ये तो उसकी है हाँ आपके अब इसे निकालना नहीं हम कॉमन कंप्लीट इसका फोल्डर कर तो दिया ये
नहीं, बीच में अटक रही थी ना वो।
सर ये वो नहीं था मैं इसका पूरा फोल्डर दे
जब वो अटक रहा था
हाँ
मैं सोचा कि नहीं, इसको मैं अभी अपने इसमें ट्रांसफर करके गिव टू दैट टू यू ना।
आपने वो स्टॉप कर दिया क्या
नहीं मुझे लगे ना हाँ वो मार यार दो को क्या परेशान उसी को कंपनी से कुछ लेके भाग गया आज मैं बोलेगा तो मेरे का काम भेजो मुझे ये सब तो बंद सर यार
सही
हां
सही क्राफ्ट कर
आज तो हमने रेडी है
और एक शिफ्ट